Each session is designed to spark new ideas, challenge perspectives, and equip us with insights that can be applied in both business and life. Over the next few minutes, you will hear from visionaries who have inspired countless individuals across the globe. They will bring us lessons both from experience, strategies shaped by innovation, and stories that touch the very core of human potential. So, I invite you all to listen carefully, take notes, and absorb the energy in this hall as we begin our Power Class journey. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our Power Class series, our first speaker brings together science, spirit, and healing in the most extraordinary way. Ms. Shilpa Kudekar is a medical scientist, health coach, Reiki master, and sound alchemist who has devoted her journey to empowering oncology patients and caregivers through the path of holistic wellness. She is also the founder of the inspiring community known as the Tribe of Warrior Women, where she integrates Reiki, sound healing, breathwork, and mindfulness to nurture resilience, restore balance, and awaken the spirit of healing in mind, body, and soul. Please join me in welcoming on the stage a healer, a guide, and a true force of transformation, Mrs. Shilpa Kudekar. Before you begin, I would like to announce everyone in this section that you only have 10 minutes, and we will be making the bling bling after 10 minutes. Okay? Thank you so much.
No pressure.
No pressure whatsoever.
Thank you.
Slides? Yes, please. Thank you so much, Monica, for the warm and wonderful welcome. Hello, everyone. How are you all feeling today? Woo! This is good. This is good. Thank you. Give me some of that because I'm a little bit nervous. Bear with me. I want to say to you all, thank you so much for giving me this safe space and platform to talk about my passion, my purpose, my love. So I would welcome you all to go on a journey with me of self-discovery and self-exploration. So I encourage you all to come with an open mind and an open heart. Today I'm going to talk to you about transformative role of Reiki in well-being. Thank you. Oh, son. Oh, okay, thank you. Technology. So today I'm going to take you through the principles and the intentions of Reiki. I'm going to talk about some existing evidence and emerging evidence as to the impact or effect of Reiki on well-being. So let's get started. What is Reiki? It simply means universal life force energy. It falls under the realm of complementary and alternative medicine. It is a biofield energy. And what do I mean by biofield? Each of us, every living organism, has energy fields surrounding them. Its interaction between our energy fields is what makes us tick. It's what makes us go. Reiki is also one of the beautiful energy healing modalities. And it is a Japanese restorative technique which is safe, simple, natural, non-invasive, does no harm, has no religious beliefs or dogma, so anyone can use it, almost anyone can use it. So how does Reiki work? I spoke about biofield, right? So it's interaction between a practitioner's energy field and a patient or a client's energy field is one possible way Reiki could work. And this was published in a journal article under quantum physics because this is intangible, right? Reiki is intangible. But we give it validity, and I'll tell you in a minute how. So essentially what happens is during a session, obviously as a practitioner I ask for permission, and then we go ahead with our session. And what it involves is me as a practitioner placing my hands either gently on a patient or hovering above. There is no massage, pressure, or manipulation. But the beauty of this practice is that the patient is in charge of this therapy. They will only take what they need. They are in control. So what happens is when there is interaction between our energy fields, essentially when I move my hand from a certain position and location to a different position and location, the energy that is surrounding the patient will freely flow through them, clearing away any blockages that may be present. I'm talking about emotional and mental blockages that sometimes do elevate some of the physical symptoms that the patient experiences when they're going through the infusion. So this is one possible way Reiki could work. What does existing evidence or emerging evidence say about Reiki and cancer research. Now, these 5 statements, or 5 or 6 statements, I pulled them out of articles that were published in years 2021 to 2025, 2 of which were systematic reviews showing effect of Reiki on mental health care and pain management. And you can see the outcomes are pretty powerful. It reduces fatigue and increases the quality of life in breast cancer patients receiving chemotherapy. It helps reducing anxiety, depression, and stress symptoms. It enhances quality of life. It has positive effect on pain management. And essentially, it has positive impact on stress reduction. And so many other more wonderful effectiveness of impact you can read in a lot of different journal articles in regards to Reiki. I want to take you through my experience and observation in giving Reiki to my caregivers during pandemic, and then getting a chance to take care of my cancer patients since 2023. So during pandemic, there were 4 of us practitioners in a healthcare organization in Abu Dhabi. 3 of the practitioners now have gone back home, but at that time, we essentially finished our shifts and we used to stay back for a couple of hours to take care of our caregivers. There was so much depression, fatigue, burnout, stress, anxiety. It was palpable. And when they came to our session, which was a 20-minute session by 4 of us practitioners, we used to see about 16 to 20 caregivers within an hour or 2, the results were remarkable. And I captured these trends. I collected the data on a form. And what we could see that before session, they were stressed, anxious, depressed, fatigued, burnout. But after the session, they felt relaxed. They felt calm. They felt lighter, clear-minded, peaceful, and resilient. They could go back to the shifts happy. They could go back to the shifts adding to productivity. They could go back to shifts feeling better so they could better take care of the patients they were looking after. And that was very important. So my journey taking care of my cancer patients, like I said, began in 2023, and that's thanks to one of my amazing oncology physicians who realized the value of doing Reiki with cancer patients. So essentially, I have seen within a year over 105 unique cancer patients, male, female, varied ages, ethnicities, diagnosis, local and expat. I've given over 500 Reiki sessions. And of course, there have been individual one-on-one sessions, and they've always been mostly when patients have been going through their chemotherapy, through the infusion, or when they have gone through the radiation therapy, before and after surgery, sometimes during immunotargeted therapy, and during the maintenance phase, the remission phase, post-surveillance phase. So the perceptions of feelings, I recorded them pre and post session, and that was my anecdotal evidence. Now, as I said to you, Reiki is intangible. How did I give it validity? Well, I captured 4 symptoms that are observed over 2.5, 3 years: pain, anxiety, stress, and overall well-being in my cancer patients. And I recorded pre and post sessions using a validated numerical tool. Now, it's called Edmonton Symptom Assessment System Revised Scale, which is used in major institutes around the world, oncology institutes, one of them being MD Anderson. And essentially, I rated their symptoms pre and post session. This was my tangible outcome. And this gave it validity, and you could see with a series of treatments, pre and post session, you could see the trend of anxiety and stress going down, of pain going down, and overall well-being being enhanced. So it was a wonderful tool to use to see the impact or effectiveness of Reiki. Now, Reiki by all means, it doesn't cure. Okay, it's a complementary alternative therapy that increases the efficacy of the treatment that the patient is on. It makes it more effective. It works on reframing your mindset, because what your mind believes your body achieves when you're going through this artist journey. And I can only imagine what my patients go through. I don't understand, but I can only imagine. And what this led to was foundation of Try Before a Women's Support Group. And these amazing, beautiful girls are my inspiration, my hope, my pride and joy, because they are the pulse, the heartbeat, the movement, the strength, the resilience, and this is where hope lives. So we all come together. This is a safe sanctuary where everyone shares their story, where everyone essentially talks about the journey, where everyone gives each other support, encourages each other through a lot of feedback and through a lot of their own experiences in regards to, hey, how did you feel when you went through this chemotherapy medication? What did you do for these symptoms with skin rashes? Oh my God, I'm going through a double mastectomy or a flap surgery. How did you deal with, recovering from it? What did you do? So this was lacking. There was a gap. And hence, I created this amazing sanctuary, and this is all thanks to my wonderful patients who pushed me and encouraged me to do this. So I'm eternally grateful to them. Patient testimonial, well, this is the proof in the pudding moment. Is this going to play, Ravi?
Good morning. When I found out about my diagnosis, I was 38 and I felt like my whole world turned upside down. Going through multiple rounds of chemo, several surgeries, immunotherapy, radiation, the whole gamut, that's no easy feat. It wears you out bit by bit. But for me, Reiki really saved me. It was a pole I used, that's the best way to describe it, a pole I used to hike a tall mountain filled with pressed snow at minus 40 degrees. And boy, was that tough. Before my treatment, I would feel so anxious, nervous, negative emotions. But after receiving Reiki, I would feel a sense of calmness, some happiness, and that kind of translated into less overall pain. And for this, I have Shilpa to thank for. Her work as my healer has played an immense role in my journey to date. It has been over 2 years where I actively seek Reiki from her, because some days are much harder than others, and I have this sense of immense peace after I receive Reiki. Shilpa's beautiful talent also gave birth to a WhatsApp group called the Warrior Women. This group supports women like me who are going through this tough journey, and it's a forum that helps us all heal collectively. Shilpa, we all have so much gratitude for the great work you do. You truly are the wind beneath our wings.
So I'm truly grateful to my patients and their beautiful families, to my gorgeous caregivers who always keep encouraging me to just give my best and do more, and to my amazing teams, my education and oncology teams, and without their support, I wouldn't have had this opportunity to actually pursue my passion and my purpose. So these are my references. My LinkedIn, my Instagram. I'll be launching Farasha Wellbeing website soon. So I know I heard the bell ting. Just a minute. I just want to summarize. Reiki has positive impact on the quality of life of breast cancer patients, as you've seen it. Of course, more research needs to be done, and I'm proud to say that my study is going to be published soon. We're going to publish in peer review cited journals, starting with Journal of Oncology Global, inshallah, and then holistic journals and alternative medicine journals. We're in the interpretation of our results phase, and I hope to share my published article with you all soon, and that's going to give validity to this practice, not just for me as a practitioner, but for all Reiki practitioners, holistic practitioners, that these modalities work, they make an impact, they are effective, and they should form a part of patients' treatment plan or protocol, and they should be a part of integrative medicine, because we are moving forward with longevity medicine, as you said, Dr. Caroline, and this should be a part, if not a sole domain by itself, but a part of health coaching segment under mind body medicine practices. So I believe there's more work to be done, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do my best for my patients and practitioners, caregivers, families, and communities all over. So thank you so, so much for being a gracious, kind, and warm audience, and for giving me this space. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Shilpa Kudekar.